What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? This is Sean from 4GLU, 4 Geeks Like You, and you're now tuned into my review of Naruto Shippuden Chapter 635, titled A New Wind. Let's go. Now, this chapter opens up with Orochimaru, Suigetsu, and Karen reaching Tsunade. And, of course, she's still semi-unconscious. Katsuya, a piece of Katsuya, is at the battlefield still trying to heal Tsunade, but it's healing her slow because Tsunade is obviously really weakened right now. Now, the interesting thing about this situation is that because Tsunade is so weak, her body has now reverted back to its original state, which means that she's really old. But they're not showing us her face. We see like up to her chin, and you see it's like really wrinkled. They show the back of her head, so you know that her hair is like kind of ragged right now. Then you see like her shoulders, it look like she lost a ton of weight, like she looks really old. But again, we're not able to see her face. So Orochimaru approaches her. Katsuya's like, hey, you know what? I don't want you touching Tsunade. You're evil. He's like, look, man, I changed a little. You know, I'm just here to help out an old friend. And he gets Karen to go to Tsunade and basically tells Karen to let Tsunade bite her so she can recover her chakra. And he tells Suigetsu to get the lower half of Tsunade's body to reattach it so that she can come back together. Tsunade bites Karen. The body reattaches itself with the help of the slugs and Suigetsu, and Tsunade's back, and she's young again, and she's looking at Orochimaru like, "Why are you helping me?" And he's like, "Well, you know, things change. You know, we're not supposed to stay on the same road, so to speak." And he was like that he wanted to be the wind to move the windmill, but he realized that other people's winds have to blow, and he'd rather sit there and watch their wind blow the windmill before he reacts to a situation. Now that was kind of deep, and he's basically talking about Sasuke, and you can tell again that Sasuke might not be going on the same path, and I'll get to that a little bit later. So Tsunade gets back up. Orochimaru's like, yeah, what happened to the rest of the Kages? They're inside Katsuya healing, and then Tsunade asks him, how the hell did you get here? And he's like, oh yeah, so I'll let everybody know what's going on, and I'll see you later. Peace. So he didn't tell Tsunade that her grandfather and the rest of the Hokages are back. So then we get to the battlefield, and Sakura is standing there, watching the battle. She's not fighting anymore, and basically the plan is for Sasuke and Naruto to basically work together right now. And Naruto is like, yeah, I can use Kurama to attack the Ten Tails, but I need that black flame gone. And Sasuke is like, no. I want to burn this thing down. I want to burn it down so I can create a new. And then it stops, and the Ten Tails takes off the piece of the body that has the black flame on it, and it falls. And Sasuke's pissed. Sai is asking Sakura, does she trust him? And she turns around and smiles. She's like, yeah, I'm happy Sasuke's back, and I trust him. But you can tell that it's really a mask that she's wearing right now, because deep inside you can't trust Sasuke. I mean, he almost killed you. Shikamaru is looking at the situation as well, like, we don't trust this dude, man. And Sai is like, well, I'm gonna just keep an eye on him. Right now, nobody's really trusting Sasuke. They pretty much think that it's a mask. So of course, they're still worrying about the Ten Tails, but they're also worrying about Sasuke, because shit just isn't right with dude. So after the little Sasuke moment, we focus on the Kages that are now up. And the thing is that everybody's up right now. You have all the 5 Kages. Garo's like, I'm gonna use my sand. We're gonna get back over to the battlefield, and when we get back to the battlefield, I guess we're gonna try to step in and do something, which I doubt, because you guys just got owned. So if they come on the battlefield and try to do anything or get in the way, they're pretty much gonna die again. Just stay back in the mountains and chill, guys. Chill. So yeah, the last panel that we get is Kakashi piercing Obito. So I'm pretty sure in the next issue we're going to get a little bit more focus on Kakashi and Obito, because of course, Obito is sort of the mastermind behind this next to Madara, and the fact that they haven't focused on him in so long pretty much had me feeling a little skeptical about whether Kishimoto knew what he wanted to do between these two characters, man, because we still have to touch on a lot of things between these two. So, yeah, that was pretty much the wrap-up of this issue. I definitely would give it a 4 out of 5. I felt that it was really cool seeing that Tsunade's back, and that Orochimaru seems to be changing, but Sasuke is still standing out like a sore thumb on whether or not he's truly back or he does have some kind of agenda. So, guys, what do you think? Do you think that Orochimaru is actually really back and he's going to contribute to the battlefield just besides helping out Tsunade? Do you think that Sasuke is really back? Like, what's going on with that? And also, what do you think is going to happen between Obito and Kakashi? Do you think that Kakashi's going to die? Because I still say that later on, somewhere down the line, Guy Sensei is going to die. Okay, I believe that he's going to be the next death amongst the Naruto characters. So, guys, 4 out of 5 from me. This is Sean for 4GLU, for Geeks Like You. Stay tuned for more reviews, and I'll see you guys later. Peace. Have a good one.